babes YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Kat and you're watching Planning Calm. And here in this channel, I love to share with you all the many ways I can help you plan your way to calm and plan a calmer life. In this video, I am so happy to be sharing a kind of an update on my weight loss planner. And this video is going to contain some updates and some tips and tricks that I received from you lovely folks in the comments down below in my last video. And if you haven't checked out that video, I will throw it up on the screen and I will link it in the comments or in the description below rather, because you guys are amazing. Thank you so much to all those who provided suggestions, shared their stories, talked about their trials and struggles and challenges with weight. It just made me feel like I wasn't alone in this struggle known as the weight loss grind. And so thank you so much again. Also, I want to give a huge thank you to all those who have been watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Planning Calm community. We hit 10,000 subscribers last week, and I am beyond thrilled. I never, ever in a million years thought I would hit that number, and it's just, I'm baffled. I'm speechless. I'm super thrilled and excited. So stay tuned. There will be a giveaway coming up here on the channel. Make sure you're subscribed. So hit that red subscribe button and don't forget to give this video a like if you like the content. And here we go. Let's dive in. So last video, like I talked about, we were talking about my weight loss tracker. I showed you how I started tracking the food that I ate starting at the beginning of July this year. And it was a gong show. There was lots going on. I didn't care. I was just filling my mouth with garbage and I just made sure I wrote it down. And so I did that in an effort to kind of get used to tracking because I knew at some point in the summer I would shift because my focus needed to be on being healthy. And I knew the foods I was eating was not healthy or helpful. So that is what I had showed you folks last time. And like I said, you guys, it resonated with you. You guys seem to like it, and I really appreciate your honesty and your feedback and all the things that you shared. Really important. However, when it comes to, making the most out of your weight loss planner, whatever that may be, whether it's a notebook, a specific planner that you've purchased, a notepad, what have you, I really do believe there are some tips that really help make it effective. Now, for me, one of my things that I have enjoyed, my first tip is to plan ahead. Now, what I prefer to do, and this is something that, comment down below if you do this as well, but I like to plan out what I'm eating over the next 3 or 4 days. And so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I just plan out what I plan to eat for those 3 days. And then for the rest of the week, so basically what I'm doing is I'm only touching the planner when I need to, because sometimes if it's a everyday thing, sometimes you can forget, maybe a kiddo gets sick or your schedules shift, and then if you don't have a chance to track it down, you may feel guilty or bad about yourself. But having the flexibility to plan ahead gives you the opportunity to write all that information down ahead of time, and then you can go back and tweak it if you need to, if your situation or your foods have changed in any way. So that is one thing that has really helped, and a great tip for you folks out there as well, if you're also thinking of doing a weight loss planner. My second tip that I've really think is really important, and this is something that I've started here, and I'm actually going to fill in today with you because I'm filming it on Thursday, is tracking other things besides the things I've listed. So in addition to meals, my movement, mood, and musings, I've actually added in another column here at the recommendation of one of the Calm fam, and it is water intake as well as sleep. Now, the reason why these things are important is because as a woman of a particular age, my sleep is being affected. When it comes to, living through menopause, it takes a number on your ability to sleep and have quality sleep. And that's something I never really thought about. But my subscriber was kind enough to tell me that, if your sleep isn't good, if your sleep isn't on cue, then your weight loss will be affected. And I never really thought of that. And that is so true, which is why I love sharing on this platform, because I tell you, I learned so much from you folks, and I truly, truly appreciate you folks. So I have been tracking my sleep, and I'm going to write those in because I still have to update it for today. And I've also, just in this section here, I've decided to track my water as well. So my goal, and this is an easy way to do it, instead of tracking like, oh, well, today I had 1 liter of water, today I had 2 liters of water. And because I mean, again, if you can make things easier, simplify your planning, simplify your planner. Don't try to, capture every single little thing, because you're going to burn out. I mean, my weight loss journey is going to be a grind. It's probably going to take me at least a year or two to drop this weight. And, if I for the next 600 and however days, that's a lot to be nitpicking about when it comes to tracking certain things. And so for me, my goal is to have 2.5 liters of water. Now that's going to change as my weight changes, but for now, this is what the doctors recommended. My goal is to have 8 hours sleep. My goal right now, this will also change, is to have at least 100 grams of protein. And then I also want to make sure that I'm taking my supplements. So again, one of the beautiful things about this planner is that things are just so much easier. I can write down the things that I've done, and I can track it easily, and it just works. And I don't have to stress. I don't have to worry about things I'm missing, things I'm not missing, and so on. I know that my goal is to have 2.5 liters. And as I have my water bottles that are cued to that, and as long as those water bottles are finished, then I know I've got my water intake for the day. And that's great. And, generally I've been feeling great. The mood is so much better. Why? Because I'm moving my body more. I'm always outside. I'm always, getting fresh air, and it's just working out so well. Today was a little bit different because I had an event to go to, and it affected my usual flair for food. But I still kept within the confines. I know confines is not a great word. I still kept within the parameters of my current diet. And so I had 3 slices for breakfast. I had 3 slices of low fat, low sodium bacon. And I had some yogurt. And all the yogurt that I have is Greek yogurt, no sugar, just plain. And it's a great source of protein because, again, I'm trying to reach my protein goals. And then for lunch, I had some veggies and meat. I just cook up a chicken and just have, some chicken with veggies. Sometimes I'll cook up some beef or steak and just have it. And it's just so filling, so satiating, and I love it. And Mr. Calm has it too, which is nice. And then we are still working our way through the chicken chili, which has been delicious. And comment down below if you are somebody who can eat the same thing every day for a week, or are you somebody who needs to have something different every day? But down below, I'm curious because I'm somebody who can eat the same food all the time and not get sick of it. And when it comes to meal planning, I love the fact that, I can just cook a big old pot of something and eat it and not have to worry about it. It's great. And then for today, because like I said, I left this part empty because I want to fill it out with you. We're going to have chicken chili. And for a snack, I think I'm going to have some granola for a snack. Made a little granola, low sugar, low everything. It's great. And an apple. Now, I tell you, I am not hungry at all. And I really think because I'm increasing my protein, it's made such a difference in my hunger. Before, when I was packed up on sugar, oh my goodness, I was eating left and right. Like, it felt like I was eating at least every 2 hours. Like, it was nuts. It was nuts. And now, not so much. Like, I have to remind myself to eat. I have to remind myself to, oh shoot, I gotta put something in me because I'm not hungry. Those hunger signals have totally vanished, which is crazy to me. Tomorrow we are going to be having company over, and so I'm going to have my usual situation, which is my protein oatmeal. And again, because I like to have the same things all the time, this is not a big deal for me because I know what to write. I know what I'm having. I'm not getting sick of it, etc., etc., and it's great. For lunch, I'm going to have a chicken salad. Chicken with salad, I should say. And because we're going out to eat, I think I'm going to look up the restaurant that we're attending and look at the options and then calculate the protein and the fat and all that stuff before I put it in here. And then I made some Jell-O. So I think I'm going to treat myself to some Jell-O because I feel like I've been doing really, really well. And, just a little Jell-O doesn't hurt nobody. And it's sugar-free and all that stuff. Now, one thing I am cognizant of is on this weight loss journey, I really want to stay away from what I call caution foods. And that's my tip, my next tip when it comes to tracking your weight loss. Now, it's really easy to kind of get into a groove of, well, it's okay because it's sugar-free. It's okay because it's this. It's okay. And what I find that, like, what I'm focusing on is being healthy. And I personally, in my humble opinion, I don't always think that aspartame and artificial sweeteners is a healthy choice. Stevia maybe, but like the Jell-O I have is a stevia made Jell-O. But I try to stay away from the artificial sweeteners and things like that because, again, I want to focus on health. And like I said, I don't trust the artificial stuff. So as long as I stick to, having lean, nutrient-rich proteins and veggies, some fruit, and whole grains, I feel like I'm on the right track. Like, I feel so much better. Mr. Calm is doing it with me as well. And I've noticed a change in our mood and a change in our energy levels. And yeah, it's just great. It's just really, really great. And, comment down below and let me know, if you're on a weight loss journey, what program are you on? Have you ever done Weight Watchers? Are you on a GLP-1? Have you ever done gastric bypass? Are you on Atkins or, Ideal Protein? Have you tried, keto? Whatever your situation is, I would love to know if you care to share. The reason why I'm asking is because although I love this method, I'm a little concerned how this is going to shift into my life when work ramps up again, because I have the freedom of time to sort things out and to prep and plan, which is great. But I'm kind of thinking maybe the Weight Watchers, because I can track points and I can track certain things. Comment down below if you've ever done Weight Watchers. I would love to know. But that's just something in the back of my mind. I feel like I can do it with work, but I just want to have that buffer, that plan B in case I get overwhelmed or things don't work out. But as it stands right now, things are great. The movement, I'm getting in at least a mile every day, maybe more. And it just feels great. I feel great and things are really, really good. And yeah, that's pretty much all the updating I have for today. Again, comment down below and let me know how you're doing, what's up, what's good, and give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. I'm so happy I was able to update you folks on how my weight loss journal and planner is working out for me now that I'm a couple more days into it. And I want to thank you so much for adding those suggestions. I want to thank you all so much for those suggestions on adding the water count and the sleep. I feel like it's been great. I've been getting 8 hours of sleep every night, and it feels so good to be healthy and to be mindful on what I'm putting in my body, because, you know, God gave me this body, and for the last like 50 years, I've been just destroying it. And now, at least for the next phase of my life, I can look forward to, you know, treating my body right the way God intended. And so I'm looking forward to that. And I'm thankful that you're here on this journey with me. So thanks so much for watching, my friends. And until next time, take care, be well, be blessed. And I'll see you all in the next planner video. Bye-bye, planner peeps.